Hey guys, Infidel1258 here. Today I'm sharing with you a clip from a recent live event wherein we talk about the bull case for Splinterlands, why I'm excited, why this game is different, what is revolutionary about this. It was covered so well in the recent town hall where Matt covered it, and we're going to show that clip, but I want to expound on that idea and build my argument and my premise for why this is so special. If that sounds interesting, stick around and stay tuned. Have an amazing day. God bless. Hey guys, Infidel1258 here. Hope you're doing well. Man, the town hall was exciting. Matt talking about, like, the comment was like, why should people play your game? And why should people be excited about your community? And really concise and clear communication on the value proposition of what Splinterlands is. Essentially arguing, and Nate following up really well as well, articulating the main value proposition is that this game rewards you for your time and attention, like no other game ever has, and that's revolutionary in nature. Those are my words, but Matt said that in his own way. Here's Matt speaking on his amazing view of why this game is different. It's a minute-long clip. Let's get into it.
The thing that's new here, obviously, like, we need to have a good mobile experience. We need to have a good onboarding experience. We need to have these things, but these aren't like new, unusual things. This isn't what we're competing on, right? I mean, there's obviously tons of games that have great mobile experiences and great onboarding experiences and are really polished and look very nice. What we're really trying to be the first to do, like, those things are the base things that we need. But then what the differentiator is can we be the first ones to really make this crypto game economy work, right? Can we make it so that all of the players benefit alongside the company with the success of the product? I mean, that to me is the ultimate idea and goal of all of this, right? It's, you know, yes, it should be a fun game that you like playing. That's a given. But then the differentiator between all of the other fun games you might like playing with Splinterlands should be that you are a stakeholder in the game. You are an asset holder, and the more you participate, the better you do. The more assets you have, the more you benefit along with everybody else in the ecosystem as the game does better, which is something obviously that doesn't exist at all in non-blockchain based games. And I don't think any blockchain based games have come close to really doing it properly.
Perfect. A minute and a half, and he so concisely nails what I'm about to expound on. I think it deserves to be expanded, because if we can't articulate this, we can't understand and explain why this game is special. Why we can't maybe even understand the use case for blockchain as it comes to and as it touches video gaming. I think it's significant. I think it's revolutionary, and I have lots of thoughts. So stick around if you're interested. Let's get into it. It's remarkable that in 2024, people don't understand that they've been near Splinterlands and yet don't get that, or that they haven't seen that. I think you maybe, if you're here and you don't see that, I just think maybe you're not paying attention, because to receive any asset that is literally financially saleable, transferable, rentable, and not acknowledge that is so different than anything you've ever seen. And don't give me, Call of Duty allowed me to sell this one knife or whatever. There was no sustainable and long-going and decentralized expression of what this is ever. There are examples on, whether it's D3 had a marketplace where you could sell your assets, or D2 you could sell your account on eBay. Those are not user friendly. Even the marketplace on D3, existed for like a year, and then they pulled it because Diablo didn't like the idea of sharing reward. Like, if there's a marketplace where John Doe can buy an asset from Jane Doe, then John Doe doesn't need to play the game as much. That was their thinking. And that's the upside down perspective of traditional gaming as compared to blockchain based video gaming, which has the cooperative vision of, you'll be excited to play it even more, not just if it's fun. Yes, it needs to be fun. And he said that it's got to be dialed in, the entertainment, all of that needs to be dialed in. And we're still getting that dialed in. But beyond that, to see that there's a reward potential for your assets, for your time and effort, matter, man. Like, when we get SPS per win, and then that SPS unlocks a certain voice in the direction of and development of the game, or allows you to earn more reward for the same amount of time and effort. These are meaningful rewards. And then you get more glint from your SPS bag growing, and that glint translates to card assets, and those assets themselves, maybe non-transferable initially, are unlockable eventually and transferable through that mechanism. And some people hate that. They're never gonna, okay. You don't like how it rewards you. That's okay. But it does reward you. And that is so unique and so different than any other game and that has ever existed. And I'm including games that have some mechanism through which you sell, because this is integrated. It's not just integrated, it's core to the game mechanic. I've talked about the game within the game in Splinterlands. And what I meant was that understanding how you win is of course part of this game. You need to know which cards to put into any sort of function. Here I'm playing one of my guild brawls. I'm in Gold League. I've got Alpha, Beta, Untames that are available. And so I won this against Steamer Romney, and he's an OG with a significant power. But I played the right cards in the right context, and we pulled it out. And so it's absolutely a thoughtful, collectible card game with an auto brawler mechanic, which necessitates your comprehension in order to really, for you to thrive. But beyond that, in a major way, this game is awesome because it's not just that. It's not just selecting the right cards, putting in the right order, and then hoping you win. It's so much more. It's deciding to buy the level 6 shield bearer because you play in gold phrase. I actually have a level 8 gold shield bearer. But in my point, if I'm going to play in gold, I want to build my deck so that it thrives in gold. If I'm going to play in diamond, I want to build my deck so it thrives in diamond. I want to understand the synergies of certain cards. This is no longer just the collection and then the implement. It's no longer just the implementation of the cards. It's the collection of the cards. And then beyond that, understanding the dynamics of you only have limited resources and you need to stretch it across a wide variety of in-game assets that might have varying impacts on your success rate. And so navigating all of that is the game and the game within the game. And so the complexity is far greater than some understand. When they look at Splinterlands, they think it's simplistic, but that bigger picture is why this is so exciting. It has this multi-layered, entertainment value, and then tied within that multi-layered, not at one level, but at every level, this fully integrated system of reward that you can benefit from and be beneficiary of the time and effort you play. It's not just your favorite game that gets $80 when you buy the game and then $10 or $20 every time you buy your season pass or your expansions pack. But in fact, when you buy a $5 pack of rebellion cards, you get 5 assets that are in that are yours forever. You can rent or sell or burn or whatever, and you can use them to help you win more, etc. I know you know this, but it was so powerful to hear Matt and later Nate speak into this, because people are coming to the town hall asking questions like, why should somebody play your game? And I go, I don't know how you don't know that if you're here in the town hall. But I love that somebody who was in the town hall and didn't know that felt the need to ask it and speak, and had the opportunity to ask it. Because even that's cool and revolutionary. The exposure and connectivity we have, not just with the team, but with the community. Things like town halls create connectivity, and often we've seen this bubbling up of good ideas. And that's part of how the decentralized DAO ownership and control will be, across a long time horizon, really powerful too, because the centralization of, design, the 2 heads better than 1 type thing, leading to the best visions coming forward, hopefully, presumably, and we'll see. Time will tell. But that's part of my vision for why I love this game, and I think you know that, but it's always good to restate that. And then it's really awesome and exciting to have heard that in the town hall yesterday.